Hi,
Bridget's back,
we are
bitches.
back, bitches. Hi, thanks for sticking
Yeah,
with us while we took a short intermission to pee, drink, and do some other crazy stuffs.
man. And I certainly had to drink, especially with my spring water that is sponsoring our show for us today. $2 million. Great
Two.
sponsors. Go drink water, folks.
This is not a paid advertisement.
Man.
Hi, so once again, new people that were joining us when we were away, welcome to the CowCast. It's basically a talk show about random shit and podcast. We do it live every Monday at 8 p.m. EST, and we will post the different topics on our YouTube channel, ConnMovieMakers, and upload that the file like days following the release of this. Make sure to check out Nick and Sean next to my right, and Sean's below us. And it is time to move from bullshit news to game delays.
Game delays.
Okay, so
I know.
the most recent game delay that has hit the news stream is that the Division is once again, I think, delayed for like this, at least second, if not third time. And
It's
it's not,
definitely been delayed more than once. I know that.
yeah. So
Yep.
so this is like the second or third time it's been delayed, and I think it was originally supposed to come out in early 2015. Then they pushed it back to late 20, like this fall, and now they're pushing it back to 2016. Not saying spring and or fall. So we might not have to wait for the Division for another year and a half now. So the real question is,
Games don't suck.
yeah. Well, the game. We're not here to talk about the Division necessarily,
I know.
but we are talking about the process of game delays. So why do you think, like, obviously game delays happen because they're not ready to release the game, but what reasons do you think make it so that they don't want to release the game? Is the game broken? Do they not have enough content? Do you think the game is not necessarily like good enough for them? Like, what do you think, Nick?
Well, if we're talking about Ubisoft, and because this is by Ubisoft, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Division.
the Division is by Ubisoft.
Well, I don't think they care about the quality of their game per se, but because it's Ubisoft, they don't seem to give much of a fuck lately. But whatever. Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they would keep delaying it. It seems odd for a game that we've been talking about for over two,
It'll be
3 years.
This will be it was released. It was announced in 2013 at EA or at E3. So
Jesus.
so we're almost hitting the third E. So it'll be 2 years in like a half a month, and like at E3 in like a month.
It's like ridiculous because they were like making that game for probably like Xbox 360 and stuff, and then they had to like switch over to like Xbox One,
Well, maybe that's
PS4, and
is that a
all
reason
that
why
crap.
you would have
maybe
to?
that's a reason.
Maybe that's
I
the
wouldn't
reason why
think
you'd have to
so.
delay it the first time.
Well, maybe the first time, but I wouldn't have even thought that. You know, because now they're gonna. I mean, the longer they're waiting with these other delays, it's just like, well, you're gonna release a game that it's gonna still look like shit because you had to remake it 3 times graphically. But
Yeah, that's true. So now, so Tim's saying 4 years, and Jared's saying Ubi shit. But we're not just talking about Ubisoft. We're talking.
Ubisoft is a big proponent, though.
They are a big proponent
They're
of
very
delaying their. Actually, I mean, they don't really. Actually, yeah, I guess they're delayed. They delayed Project Cars, right? Wait, Project Cars not by them actually. Who was Project Cars
I asked
by?
Jared, he plays it.
Jared, who's Project Cars by? Put it in the chat. Um, so, but you got. I don't know. I mean, Ubisoft hasn't delayed too many games, but they've also put out games that are not necessarily close to being maximized settings and stuff like that. Like
Far Cry.
Far Cry 4, Assassin's Creed Unity. So I mean,
God, yeah, Assassin's Creed. That made
Watch
fucking
Watch
Far Cry 4
Dogs.
great.
Watch Dogs was delayed, and totally flopped. So I mean, but then you got like games that like Battlefield Hardline. Like it was like if it wasn't like a Battlefield game, and it wasn't like advertised as a Battlefield game, and it didn't come out so close to the Battlefield like 4 release, like it would have been like a good game, and I think a lot of people would have bought it, and a lot of people would have played it. But they delayed that because it wasn't ready to be put out. They delayed that like a whole 6 months because they thought they got a lot of feedback from the first beta. So like in that case, like they brought feedback back in order to make their game and delayed it because of that. But is that really a reason? Like, is that like a good reason or is that a bad reason? Because obviously their game wasn't ready, or
It wasn't good.
it wasn't good, or was that just because?
Well, all I gotta say is they said that they listened to their fans, and the fans got the game that they asked for to an extent, and people didn't like it. So
actually, I actually
shit.
think a lot of people like Battlefield Hardline.
Not
Which
that
is
many
kinda
people.
sad.
Not that many people, but there's a lot of people still like playing it.
There's
It's the
regardless.
people who are Battlefield 4 people.
Yeah.
that
Yeah, I guess
enjoyed
that's
that
true.
game.
There's people still playing Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 3, and like people still play Call of Duty 4. People play Call of Duty 5. Or
Right,
whatever
that's true.
it is, you know, it's just the franchise. It's just people don't get the next game because they're like, oh, I'm just gonna wait, and then when they get the next game, it's like, oh well,
Right,
it's not too much different. You
right.
just get like shit ton more map packs than you would at the start, which don't do anything.
Right. So the whole game delay thing is like necessarily not like a negative thing. Well, it could be. If you're Ubisoft, it's a negative thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
But I think EA did a fine class. I think EA was pretty classy with the hardline thing, even though the game like wasn't still like obviously should not have been a game, but like in the end, it's still like better than. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's still better than Ubisoft saying like they're just going to delay the game and not really giving us a ton of reason why.
Yeah, it's true. Well, I mean, if you want to look at one company that guess the delay is sort of right, would be Rockstar with the latest GTA. I mean, sure, that game should have came out like a shit ton of years ago. Like, I don't know how old that game is, not like 2 years, something like that.
Almost,
Sure.
yeah,
It's going on
probably
2
almost years.
Yeah, it should have been out a long time ago on PC, but they kept delaying it on PC, and you know, for what it is, it's a not bad PC port of the game. You know, I mean, it's not like fucking the past GTA 4. That thing was and still is terrible. Windows Live. Who the fuck uses Windows Live?
Yeah. I
the
tried playing it the other day.
I
and
like
was
connect. Yeah,
This is dumb.
yeah, you have to like connect it to the
Yep.
to like your Xbox Live account.
It's such bullshit. You remember like all the extra steps you had to do because the shit was like unoptimized and everything?
Yeah, it's so
It's like
stupid.
I couldn't get it to run maximum because it's like your graphics card cannot support this.
Even though the game came out like
What
when,
the
like
fuck?
2000. What? When did GTA 4 come out? Like 2000.
2006, I think.
Sounds right.
Yeah, I'll check.
Yeah. So I mean, like the fact that you can't run it on your
2008,
PC and you have a significantly better graphics card than a lot of people.
Yeah,
And
I have a lot more VRAM than a lot of people.
yeah, what do you have now?
3 gigabytes.
Yeah.
of it.
See, like yeah, a lot of people. I think I only have
We have
two.
two.
Sean has
Yeah.
two. But like, did necessarily delaying? How well did the PC version of GTA do? Not too well, right?
Oh, it sold a shit ton, dude. I could check the Steam stats right now.
Check the
Yeah.
Steam stats. Let's see what it is.
I know it sold like a shit ton. It was one of the most played games. It's currently the third most played game on Steam right now, with a total of 57,000 current players and a peak of 113,000. The only games above that are Counter-Strike Global Offensive and Dota 2.
Which
so
are like, yeah,
go figure.
Huge
figure.
games. Yeah.
right.
yeah.
So,
And it's above a game that literally just came out today. So,
what game came out today?
Witcher 3.
Oh, Witcher 3. Okay,
Yeah.
What am I talking about? Yeah, of course that came out today. I knew that. Yeah, no, I had to follow it for MGN and stuff and make sure videos were uploaded and stuff for that. Stolly, my boy Stolly, was doing all that stuff, and then, so yeah. For all those people that are coming in, welcome to the CowCast. This is a weekly podcast we do every Monday at 8 p.m. EST. And we just talk about random stuff, gaming topics, random stuff. We throw out random scenarios, random news, and feel free to comment down below and or comment in the chat and talk with us. We try to answer some stuff. So I think at this point, we talked a little bit about game delays. Let's go to the comments. Let's see what we got here for comments, Nick or Sean.
Hi.
Someone want to pick them up? What we got?
Got a
GTA
lot of-
6, same thing with more guns and slightly better graphics to the different map.
Yep.
It'll probably, honestly, yeah, it'll probably be exactly that.
Probably.
Because what I saw of GTA 5 was not much like It was not much different than what I saw of GTA 4. So
Mm,
I don't know.
that's a little controversial.
I think they changed it enough to warrant like a
to
new
warrant a
game.
new game, okay.
Just like the
Yeah.
features and shit that they put in it, and I mean like I'm pretty sure the map is bigger. They
course.
obviously like redid the map and shit like that. They put in a whole bunch of other features. They probably left out some, but I don't know. To me, it looks like it would be worth it. Not like Battlefield Hardline, you know.
Right.
Yeah,
That
like
shit's obviously not worth it.
if you're comparing between like a GTA 4 and the GTA 5, it graphically it's better, gameplay, driving, vehicles, the secrets of it, and whatnot. There's so much to it, and the storyline that I felt was so much better because I played part of it on my roommate's Xbox and PS4. I don't remember which one it was,
A lucky bastard.
but you know.
I played GTA 5 once on a TV that must have been made in like the 1950s.
Was that Matt's TV?
Yes, it was.
God damn it, Matt Prenti.
Oh boy, on an Xbox 360, no less. So
Yeah.
it looked really fucking.
I played
bad.
GTA 5 on I want to say a PS3. I mean, it was fun, but like I don't know. GTA 5 is like one of those games where it's like, or GTA I think
you
is
have
like
to have friends.
you have to have friends to play it with you, or you have to actually like be playing the storyline. You can't. I think it's not really a game I could like sit down and play by myself on a console, like just doing free roam. So, yeah, and then
Even like-
Well,
even like
if you're doing
GTA
it online free roam, you know.
well, yeah, but on like when you're playing like without an internet connection at a dorm room for someone who doesn't have like Xbox Live, I mean that's kind of what happens. All right,
Yeah.
so we got a question here. CowCast, have any of you played CS:GO, and do you like it? I played CS:GO.
No.
I own it. I don't think the other two have.
I played it.
Okay.
Well, which
well,
CS:GO are we talking
Sean,
about?
there's only one.
Counter-Strike Global Offensive.
Sean, there's only one CS:GO. There's
Not
many
Counter-Strike.
CSs.
Yes.
Okay, CS is my
And the
bad.
Strike Global Offensive is a whole separate game.
Yeah, so there's a lot of Counter Strikes, but there's only one global offensive. I mean, I'm not a big fan of it. It's like to me, it's an elitist game, and I have to spend a lot of time into it. It's not a game I can easily like pick up. So
I don't know. I mean, like, I haven't really played that much of it because back then I didn't have a good enough computer to like run it looking really nice, really fluidly. Like,
yeah,
now I probably do, but it's just like I don't know. I feel like I would definitely have to play the shit out of that game to like
Yeah,
know
to-
every fucking map and everything to like be good at it.
to be like
to
really
enjoy it.
good at it and to enjoy it, you need to be like good at it and spend like a lot of hours playing it. It's
Yeah,
like
because if I feel like if I'm shit at it, I'm not gonna enjoy that game because literally
no,
that game
it's
is
really
about
bad.
being-
Like if you don't know like the lingo and you don't want to talk, it's really hard.
Yeah.
Kitty cat on the stream. Kitty cat on the
cat.
stream. We have a kitty
Yeah.
cat sighting.
That's right.
No, but shout out to my friend JMO. He used to play with his friends, 3 of them, and you could hear them screaming like trying to like communicate back and forth within like an actual Skype call, and it's going through a dorm room wall. So it's like there's a lot to it. There's a lot of raging. There's
Oh, yeah, there's
different
a lot.
There's a lot
strategies
of
and
raging.
stuff.
Yeah.
But it's kind of interesting at the same point. But yeah, I don't know. Not a big Counter-Strike fan, to be honest.
Yeah. I don't know. I just feel like none of us like I feel like if you're into Counter-Strike, you had to have played the Counter-Strike Source.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know, like you've had to be around for that. Like sure, we were around for that, but it's just
No,
like
we didn't have PCs
I
at
never
that
did.
point.
I
Yeah,
had
didn't play
Counter-Strike
it.
Source in like 2007.
Yeah, I mean,
I played it like offline like a couple times. That was about it.
all right, so yeah, I mean, we kind of got a little bit off topic there. There's a lot of CS:GO talk right there, but we were supposed to talk about game delays. But game delays, they're good, they're bad, depending on the network and depending on why, not the network, the company. Are we
Fuck
ready?
you, Soft.
Are we ready to move on to the next topic?
Yes.